Well, good evening, everyone. It was nice to get a little snow back on the ground. Most areas reporting between 2 and 5 inches of snow as of 6 o'clock. I would imagine many areas will end with about 3 to 6 inches of snow. So it was snow today, but do you remember what happened 4 years ago today? It was pretty cold out there. I remember recording at my house, my backyard, about 25 degrees below zero up at Big Black Lake in northern Maine. A new record low temperature for the state was recorded in this state 4 years ago. That was 50 degrees below zero up at Big Black Lake. That was a USGS site. So, some pretty cold temperatures around here 4 years ago. Not the case today, though. The snow was the big story, I think. The snow is starting to wind down. There's a live look from our Portland Sky Camp. Traffic seems to be moving along pretty well. I'm recording this around 7 o'clock this evening. Closer inspection of tonight's satellite radar shows a pretty good slug of snow with a back edge moving through the Portland region as we speak. So skies will become cloudy. Then after that, we'll have mainly clear skies later tonight, or clearing skies late tonight into early tomorrow. Some of these snowfall totals are a little bit old. Some of these are a few hours old here in Portland. We're at about 4.5 inches of snow. That recorded about 2 hours ago. In Brunswick, Marty's reporting about 4 inches there. National Weather Service in gray. That goes back through late this afternoon, about 2.5. I would imagine they're at least over 3, probably closer to 4 at this point. Same in Lewiston. That's a little old as well. Got a report from Mike in Poland, about 4 inches there. 4.5 for Carroll and Raymond. Mike in North Sebago, close to 2.5 inches reported there. Many areas in York County are reporting close to 4 inches of snow from South Berwick to York to Kennebunk and Saco. Heading across the mid-coast, many towns here around 4 inches as well. Westport Island, close to 4. Kathy in Augusta is reporting 3. I would imagine she's close to 4 right now. Last report was about 5:30 from Kathy. Bill in Leeds, he has close to 6 inches of snow up in northern Androscoggin County. Compare that to Mike and Sandra at 3.5 inches in Farmington. Widespread 5 inches. You head back into Sunday River area. Great skiing there. Same at Sugarloaf. Great skiing. It's nice to get some new snow at 5 inches there. Rangeley 5. Saddleback looks pretty good as well. Andover coming in with around 5 inches of snow. And again, this is as of 7 o'clock, and some of these snowfall totals will need to be updated just a little bit more. So stay tuned for more snowfall totals. Satellite radar, wider view is another little storm system getting going to our south. That is going to stay to our south and pass offshore. Our storm system is moving out. We have a little wedge of clear sky right in there, and then after that we have a cold front that will be moving through. That cold front is right in here, and it is an Arctic cold front. You will certainly feel the difference by Friday morning. Some of that colder air locked up over southern Ontario will be moving into our neck of the woods, and the time frame for that will be Friday night into the day on Friday. I think it's short-lived, though. The temp should modify a little bit as we head into the weekend. So the cold air moves in tomorrow evening as a Arctic front moves through around midday. You'll notice the wind starting to pick up. We'll likely have high temps in the mid-30s, and that will likely be probably around late morning or early afternoon. You'll feel the colder temps moving in tomorrow night. There will be a storm that passes by offshore tomorrow night. I think it's far enough offshore that it will not impact us. Instead, we'll just have a few clouds rolling through our neck of the woods. Okay, the details of your forecast. Storm tracker, we have the snow moving out, maybe a brief period of rain or mix along the mid-coast later on this evening. That's about 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. Clearing skies overnight. In fact, you wake up to mostly sunny skies tomorrow morning. Temps will be in the 20s early on. The Arctic front is still to our northwest, and it moves through around midday. This model is showing it as a broken line of clouds. However, I can't rule out a brief snow shower or snow squall. I think that threat is greatest in the mountains. Temps will fall pretty quickly after that. Note those clouds and even snow offshore. That's that disturbance I was telling you about. A pretty sizable storm will get going to our east. But again, I think it's too far to our east to bring a big impact here in northern New England. The big story late in the week will be the temperatures. In fact, the cold temps, sending cold temps down to the single numbers by early Friday. This is 8 o'clock Friday morning. Some below zero readings are expected over interior parts of Maine and New Hampshire. Temps will struggle to get out of the teens despite the fact we'll have full sunshine on Friday. Let's remember, it wasn't just a few days ago. In fact, to start out the work week, we had highs around 60 degrees. Now to end out the work week, we'll have highs running in the teens. So a much colder air mass moving in for our Friday. Now, the 7-day forecast, I think the temps modify a little bit over the weekend. A weak little clipper system will pass to our north on Saturday. Greatest chance for snow showers should be over northern zones. I think most towns just get mostly cloudy skies. Sunday, another Arctic front moves through. That will bring at least a chance for a snow shower. More importantly, though, the wind is going to pick up on Sunday afternoon. You will feel that wind. And if you plan on watching the game down at Foxborough at Gillette Stadium, maybe you have tickets to the game. It's going to be a windy game, I think, for the AFC Championship game with the Patriots versus the Ravens. The winds could occasionally gust 30 to 40 miles per hour late on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday look okay. Yesterday I had the chance for some snow in the forecast for Tuesday. I still think that storm's going to form. I just think right now it's going to be too far to our east to bring a big impact. So we're going to keep it dry but cold, highs in the upper teens to near 20 degrees, and lows will be below zero for many inland communities next week. So the cold air is here. We have some snow now, and welcome back to winter, everyone. That's the way things look. I'll have another update, including snowfall totals, coming up at 11. Again, have a nice night.